What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are running down the road today, and we are not headed to the 1535. We're headed to the 1435. And for those who know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh shit, he said a cuss word and followed it up with another one. Go ahead and file a lawsuit with the cancel culture control police and the communist state of your mindset. That's all I gotta say. We are driving in a this is what you call a shitstorm right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Oh, we're sideways. Oh damn. Coming down, boy. It's coming down. We are in intense situations here as we head to the King's Row. Now, hopefully, this is not... Damn, this is... Oh, that truck just got sideways. That truck just got sideways. Oh, shit. Oh, look at what we're... Look. Hey, can anyone else see? Hey, actually, the camera looks way better than the damn windshield. I'm actually looking through the live feed right now, seeing where I'm going. Alright, that's a little bit clear. That thing came out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of scared. I did hydroplane pretty good, about 15. Oh, shit. Oh, we're skating on her, bud. We're skating on her. You know, they say it's scary entering 3 at King's Royal, but that's a little bit different right there, buddy. A little bit different. So... we are headed to the King's Royal. Of course, everybody paid attention, oh shit, to the dirt race at Knoxville for some damn reason. I'm glad Kratzer, it's still not done. I see sunny skies. Why is the skies pouring on me right now? What the fuck did I do? This is bullshit. But anyways, there we go. That water, hey, there's some standing water, so if we catch a little sidewaysness on the way to the King's Royal, that's just what it is. But anyway, there we go, clearing up, sunny skies on the horizon, and we still have the broken out windshield in the back, but that's all right. So, I'm trying to stay on topic, but to lead this off, we should all be paying attention to this week. This week is finally dirt track racing getting back to what it should have already been. We should have already been at this point 10 years ago if the sprint car world didn't sell out to the superstar being a cold trickle. You know, I mean, we were already on the top. 1984, 50,000 to win the King's Royal when Dale Sr. was racing for 47,000 at Talladega. The sprint car world was already above their ass over there on their Sunday play palaces that they got. But we got manipulated. Great marketing scheme. Great plan. Destroy, you know, the IndyCar and with the car. If you don't know the history, I've already talked about it. Ain't talking about it again. But this week, the King's Royal back-to-back, $175,000 to win, $350,000 total on the damn line. I ain't got to repeat my damn self. Will somebody do a Brandon Overton back-to-back special? I do not know. And I hope, for the sake of sprint car racing, that it's not that 57 car. We have to. This is a must, ladies and gentlemen. We must project to the world that sprint car drivers are some of the best in the world. Not the one guy that NASCAR picked to go race over there, but the rest of the people that race sprint cars are really badass and can beat that guy too, like they pretty much have all year long, except Lawrenceburg. Hell, they basically put him out of the top 5 at Houston's back-to-back. But I don't want to hate Larson. Great talent, great everything. We just got some great guys in our roster, and the world needs to know that. And the worst thing for dirt track racing is what you saw at Knoxville with the NASCAR truck race, because that got the national attention. You know, these trucks flopping around the track, worse than a fucking factory stock, missing the damn left front spring. You know, it was horrible. I'm glad Kyle Strickler pointed that out. That got all the attention. That's the smear campaign, manipulation, marketing tactic on the dirt track racing, is hoping that everyone thinks dirt racing sucks, because that's the example that they have provided, just like the Bristol show that they did. Ignore the sprint cars nationally. Ignore the Bristol Dirt Nationals nationally. But show them that NASCAR cup race where the cars are flopping around the track looking like a damn chicken with its head cut off, stuffed up its ass at the same damn time. That's how you destroy your competition, which is dirt racing, which is what Earl Baltus knew was going on. That's why he put on a $50,000 to win sprint car race at Eldora in 1984 when he knew NASCAR was paying $47,000 at Talladega. Back to the point, though. That is, and this is, the week that needs to be projected. What the world needs to be paying attention to and what all the dirt fans and people should be, praising. Just like all dirt fans, late model and sprint car, I know you got your little division street. I don't like the tumble buggies, or I don't like the mud turtles or whatever you sprint car people, or the billboards or whatever, the boats that you call late models. Both the dream that happened and the King's Royal should be supported by all dirt fans. Unlike, for some reason, all the dirt fans support the NASCAR shit on dirt. What's up with that shit? Wow, this is great. I've already led into another scenario, but this is amazing. Why do all the dirt fans support NASCAR on dirt, but then all the dirt fans segregate between the sprint cars and late models? You see, when NASCAR hits a dirt track, the sprint car people celebrate it and watch it. The dirt late model people celebrate it and watch it, and then the stock car guys and all that. But when it comes to big dirt races, oh, fuck that shit, it's a sprint car. Oh, fuck that shit, it's a late model. Cup set on Bristol on dirt, cup race, everyone in the whole dirt world's watching it. But King's Royal or Dream, fuck them late models, oh, fuck them sprint cars. What the hell's wrong with you people? This is what I call manipulation marketing tactics. You worry about dirt racing being treated like a AAA, and then you literally support that notion. Anyway, something great did happen in the racing world today. And I want to say I'm a small part of making this shit happen because for some reason I have been told that I was a small part of this situation. Pennsylvania sprint car scene versus California sprint car scene. There's one big difference that I've noticed from being on both sides of the damn wall that is built between y'all's ass, which I don't even know what that is, but probably talent and ability. But California, they promote young sprint car racers. Pennsylvania, when they have a ride open, they either shut the shit down or bring someone over from Australia or some shit, or some old guy. But if they can't get an old guy, they shut the fucking team down. Luckily, we had a Devin Borden come into Pennsylvania. When I say we, I'm talking about we dirt. That we thing that should be very important to everyone, but apparently isn't. We, luckily, in the sprint car dirt racing world, had a guy named Devin Borden show up. Then, luckily, Devin Borden hit the right little avenues to get a ride with Hefner. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the PA scene, that was a young guy who got into a stable ride in the Pennsylvania area. Finally, a young gun got his shot. Now, I think, firm believer, there's a lot of 305 guys and a lot of just non-410 old people in Pennsylvania that could get into some race cars that didn't shut down. They could have gotten to those, or just cars over there that could, perform well. But everybody's so high on their ego over there, it's hard to get that done. Fortunately, today, we had a second mover with Shawn Michael and the Heartbreak Kids number Thetford 20 car with I don't even know how this happened, but maybe I inspired Shawn just a little bit to be a little nice, to be a little nice, They call me the Game, the Triple H, the Chaz, the Game, and of course Shawn Michael is the Heartbreak Kid. Now, even though sometimes you can unbolt your seat out of your car and show up outside of his house trying to get into his car and he just says fuck you and locks the doors, fortunately for Briggs Danner, that's not the case. Fortunately for Briggs Danner, he's going to be in the 20 car this week up at the new racetrack in Bloomsburg. And then if things go well, he'll be racing it again, it looks like. So kudos to Shawn Michael and Mike Hefner for showing, hopefully leading the way on how you can promote drivers from within Pennsylvania instead of having to ship people the fuck over. And if they don't come over, you shut the fucking team down. Now, I'm not going to call out any situation, because if you know what I'm talking about, you already know what the hell I'm talking about. But that was a perfect situation where they could have put, you know, the 305 national points leader, I believe, is over here in Pennsylvania. Let's not promote that guy, though. Let's ship some old fucker from All-Stars in, or someone else. You know, what? That's the difference. California's producing all these talents, all these stars like Day, Kofoid, Larson. Everyone that's came from over there is because they have a system over there where they put young guys who look good in the cars that's been around. Now, there is situations where there are guys who have maybe came up, built a team, started kicking ass, and should be getting into those cars. And they're maybe 25, 30 years old. There's a lot of that in the fucking racing world. A ton of that in the racing world. But, you know, on the West Coast, it's there, but it ain't. You know, you have a few like a Justin Sanders. You know, you have a few. Like, of course, Rico got into that Works Limited 57 earlier in the year. That was kind of a guy on the West Coast getting put in a car. Why don't they put Justin Sanders in the 57 car or something like that? He's kind of on his own bill. He's got to do it the 16A, but hey, a big name, big ride like that, the 57, putting Sanders in that ride, that would be cool, giving him a shot. Obviously, they already have a system where the young kids get a shot, and that kind of does, over there in that area, hurt that 25 to 30-year-old age range where guys have had to work their ass off, like a Sanders, to get in a position to where they're in a car that can compete, that can show what their ability is. You know, the 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds, it's kind of a buddy system. You can't just go out there and kick ass at an adult age and get rides over there. You got to be some young kid that everybody thinks if they put him in a car and he goes to NASCAR, they're going to, like, give him a bunch of money later on down the life, or they can, you know, share drinks with them in their big-ass fucking, you know, where they rent a hotel out or something. But at the end of the day, that would be cool. You know, guys over there in their upper ages getting shots, just like it would be cool in Pennsylvania if some 305 guys or 358 guys or 360 guys who are proven, you know, especially the 305 scene over there, they get destroyed with their payout in the Pennsylvania scene, and they could say IMCA forces them to do that, but, I mean, there's IMCA sprint car races. If you don't pay $1,000 to win across the country and $200 to start, you ain't gonna get no cars to show up. But since the dream of the Pennsylvania kiddie scene is, I want to be a 410 sprint car driver, and they get a 305 just to say they're a sprint car driver, and then the system takes advantage of them and pays the purse for everyone else because you get 60 fucking cars. But anyway, that would be cool though. Like West Coast, Sanders, Silva in that Works Limited 57, obviously not the same 57 that Larson got. Hey, what happened to that car? We all understood that the car Rico was in was a Paul Silva rich car, but it wasn't the 57 Ford Larson. Why not put one of these guns, Sanders? Or I mean, there's a bunch of guys over there that could get that opportunity, because they already have the system where the younger kids are getting shots. But what about that middle age? That's why I really like, you know, the Briggs Danner. Some people will call him too old. I talked to a lady the other day at Jackson. She was a female sprint car or late model asphalt racer, and Toyota told her that she was too old at 19. You're done. You know, you're doing well. You won super late model races, but you're too old. You're done. Like, okay, if that's the fucking system that we're within, how about we stop trying to be NASCAR drivers? All you dirt people, stop trying to be NASCAR drivers, because that seems like a way. I mean, I don't know how many people. Once again, my only notion or talk against the younger guns that come up and race sprint cars at such a young age is you can't earn that shit. You can earn that shit by winning and racing, or your parents can mortgage the house and all that shit, but you cannot mow enough yards. There's no business you can start at 14 to afford a sprint car team. So it weeds out like 98% of the talent in racing. Because if that's the age range you're picking your crops from, there's less of an age range of how much or how many people can actually compete. Unlike football, basketball, you can do that shit 14, 15, 16, because everybody just walks out, shoots the basketball, throws football, and we see who the best is and who the best ain't. Not a lot of money invested. I think that racing needs to shift to where we're picking who's good and who isn't in a 25 to 35-year-old range, which is how racing used to fucking be before Cole Trickle and Jeff Gordon came along and said you got to be 5 in a go-kart and 14 in a sprint car or a full-size race car to even be fucking considered at 16 years old as a prospect. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not trying to be Forrest Gump when I say that, but hey, life is like a box of chocolates, and these fucking chocolates are fucked up. They need to be dark chocolates with almond, maybe a little sea salt, and we're all healthy, we're all clean, we keep the calorie count down, and we head on down the road. But the Chaz will be at the King's Roll. That's all I got to say about that. Congrats to Shawn Michael and Dyson and Thetford and their toilets that they make for RVs, because I've seen a fucking Thetford toilet in every damn holler I've been in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I've been in Independence, I've been at Jackson, I've been here, I've been there, and all I see everywhere I go, I'm partying with the crews and everything like that. I was partying at Jackson with Logan Sharp when one of their little photographer douchebags threw my fucking phone across the way because they're jealous of the Chaz. That's fine. We got it on camera. You're in trouble, buddy. But anyway, I've seen Thetford toilets everywhere. Thetford toilets everywhere I went. And now I'm starting to see why. Because Shawn Michael Motorsports, no matter what you say, he is still the heartbreak kid. He will break your heart or he will heartbreak it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it sounded cool, so I let it rip out the mouth. That's what the Chaz does, and that's why Long Live the Chaz will continue to go down the damn road. Now, anyway, what do I think about the King's Roll? I think about a lot of stuff. Just saw how Ian Matson's going to be in the 49 machine. That's going to be interesting. Of course, I remember 2 years ago when we had this event, Cy Lynch was very impressive. How will he look? Everybody's talking about how and shout. What's he gonna do? I don't know who watched David Gravel flip his own ass off at Wilmot this last weekend. That was interesting. And Brad Sweet's just destroying everyone right now. Of course, Brad Sweet is your defending King's Roll champion. And then apparently this white fucking 57 thing is showing up with a Finley Farm on the fucking side. The only thing I gotta say that is if they're coming out of Stockton, they better have brought some fucking asparagus. That's some bullshit. All I gotta say is this race this week, these races that are occurring, need to be supported, celebrated, and pushed to the public by all dirt fans, just like this NASCAR on dirt shit is. You have these fuckers out here who won't watch a sprint car race or a late model race just because I don't like it. But they all pay attention to the NASCAR shit on dirt. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? I don't know. You people, I don't understand you. I don't understand. Psychological manipulation. That's all it's about. Psychological manipulation. You've just been indoctrinated since birth. That's all it is. You have issues. You have problems. But anyway, I'm sweating because I've rolled the windows up so you could hear me. I'm getting a little bit of my sauna session in right now. I am back in the gray wolf machine. The Lancer is back on the road. I don't want to do any outside pictures because you might vandalize my car next. You know, at Jackson, my phone was destroyed by some jackass hater. Who knows what you'll do to my car once you identify it? Who knows what you people will do? But there is links in the description to join the support. We got a couple videos coming out. I'm trying to put my Penns Creek posse video out. It's been so hard to find somewhere to work, though. I've been on the road working everywhere that I can, doing some lives. I'm going to get back to doing some lives when we get to this fucking King's Roll. Will I be there for the Joker's Wild or not? I don't know. 2 years ago, I stayed in the car at the Love's Travel Stop, and that shit sucks. It was like 90 degrees. I was able to get a $12 truck stop shower, which, by the way, you people sleep on those truck stop showers. They're badass. But, it is supposed to be a little bit cooler this week. The rain chances are there. But I'll tell you what, back to that NASCAR shit, there was a 90 at 2:30 Friday. I was checking it because I almost went down there. I wanted to slap some NASCAR dumbass dirt people around. The NASCAR truck race at Knoxville had a 94% chance, I think it was 94 to 96, at 2:30 all night long. It was like 90s, and they got everything in. They raced the whole fucking shindig. So, I've already talked to somebody who's going. I'm not telling you who with. Let's just say he makes some fucking pretzel stromboli that's added about 20 pounds to the Chaz in the last 4 fucking months. But they're like, weather don't look good. Motherfucker, I just watched NASCAR race with a 95% chance. The weather should not keep you back. I just watched NASCAR race in Knoxville with a 95% chance at 2:30 in the after fucking noon. So, I don't want to hear no rain or nothing like that from all you little bum-ass bitches. The Chaz is going, and you should too. If you're not, Dirt Vision is an option, but regardless, like and share this shit like you did that dumbass NASCAR, Fox, whatever, calling Knoxville dirt, or Knoxville, Tennessee dirt beautiful when they took a picture of fucking Knoxville, Iowa's dirt. They don't even care about you. They're just here to use your ass and move on to the next. You ain't even a $2 whore because you're paying attention to them. So bad, man. So bad. Man, freedom of speech is so good. Freedom of speech is so good. Use this language, that language. The only language I worry about right now is the English motherfucking language. You know what I'm saying? I did get a Chingano haircut, but I ain't even talking about that. We ain't even talking about Chinganos today. But anyway, that's the story. That's what's going on. Links in the description to join the support. The Chaz, it will be there soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be there tomorrow or Wednesday. I gotta go to Indianapolis. I'm gonna make a stop in Indianapolis tonight, set some shit straight with some fuckers talking shit, and then probably gonna do some Uber, get some money together to go. You know, because Eldora denies the Chaz. They don't get no media credentials to the Chaz. Denial. More views on an interview than your entire broadcast, and I get denied. Okay. You lit NASCAR in. But deny the Chaz. Great marketing strategy. Great. Just fucking great. Anyway. We'll see y'all later. Let's see if there's some comments. Probably isn't. You people, you don't have no comments. You don't want none of this. There's some Brian guy who's like obsessed with me right now, I heard. He's in Ohio. It rained right after. Jennifer says Williams Grove sees a drop and they cancel. Hopefully Justin Sanders and Corey Day get a ride for the Knoxville Nationals. We'll see what happens. But hey, something like that works. Limited 57. Put Sanders in that sumbitch. Put somebody who's kicking ass over there in that car. You didn't put you took Rico out or whatever happened there, but there's another car over there. Now, Larson ain't racing all the time. Put Sanders in. Of course, the Chaz and Sanders have a history. The Long Live the Chaz 121 with Joe Von Schriltz. You know. That was some entertainment there. If you put Sanders into the fucking 57 car, the Chaz will return to California. Like, you could say that that's happening tomorrow, and I would leave the Kings Royal to go see that. Although the 57's at the Kings Royal. I'm just saying, the Chaz would show up for that. Anyways, we'll be doing some more lives. Join the support. Links in the description. You can get your Long Live the Chaz hat on the site. It's a little sweaty today, but hey, I'm in a sauna, bitch. No AC in this vehicle. The only thing that's hot is my pretty ass motherfucking face. Enjoy it, bitches.